INT Norris residence dining room day. The Norris family is eating dinner. The phone rings. Tom, I'll get it. Tom answers the phone. Tom into the phone, hello. Okay, sure. Tom lowers the phone. Tom, Mom, it's for you. Gail gets up and takes Tom's hands to the phone. Gail, into the phone, hello. You can't make it. Oh, that's great. I hope that you get better. Gail hangs up the phone. Max, who was that? Gail, it was Mary Palin's. She's sick and won't be able to make it tomorrow night. Max, Mom, so I guess that we'll have to bring Tom with us to my work function. Gail, no, she said that she could arrange for another girl to substitute for her. Max, okay. Cut to EXT outside the Norris residence Saturday night. Diana pulls into the Norris residence and gets out of her car. INT Norris residence night. The doorbell rings. Max answers the door. Diana, hello, Mr. Norris, I'm here to watch your kid. Max, you must be Diana Martin, please come in. Diana, thank you. Max, listen, did my wife tell you? Diana, big work event that you'll be there until 11 o'clock, 11:30 at the latest. I'm cool with that. EXT outside the Norris residence night. Max and Gail Norris drive off. INT Norris residence living room night. Tom is sitting on the couch reading an Arrow Man comic book, while revealingly looks at the window. Henry, Doug and Bruce walk up to the window. Tom sees them and gets up. Tom sneaks up to the window, pulls a piece of paper out of his pocket and holds it up to the window. Angle on the piece of paper. The piece of paper reads, garage doors open, you know what to do. INT Norris residence garage night. Henry, Doug and Bruce take a ladder and put it up against the wall. Henry puts his duffel bag on the floor. Henry, Doug and Bruce climb ladder and crawl into the ventilation shaft. INT Norris residence living room night. Diana walks in. Diana, okay, listen, I'm not like that crazy shit for brains retard, Mary, it's 7:30 and I expect you in bed by 9:45, understand? Tom, yes, but if you're going to substitute for Mary, you might as well as drink her special babysitter soda in the fridge. Diana thinking, well, I don't see the harm in drinking a soda. Diana exits. INT Norris residence kitchen night. Diana opens the refrigerator and looks inside it. Diana, a plastic bottle with a hand-drawn label taped onto it with the words special babysitter soda Mary only written on it. Diana picks up the plastic bottle, opens it and drinks out of it. Diana thinking, while drinking a soda, alright slut, not only have I proved that I can do anything that you can, but I'm drinking out of your special stash. Diana finishes the whole thing. Diana belches loud enough for Tom to walk in to see just what happened. Tom, wow, everything that Mary said about you must be true. Diana, oh, what exactly did she say about me? Tom, that you're rude, like a boy, that you're just like a villain in an online hypnosis revenge comic, and that all that it would take to destroy you is for someone to swing a watch in your face and you'd be acting like a chicken in a minute. Diana, hypnosis is a piece of shit, it's all lies. Tom, then let me try to hypnotize you. Diana, some people are too smart to be hypnotized and I'm one of them. Tom, Mary also said that you're just a moron who thinks that she's smart. INT Norris residence basement night. Henry, Doug and Bruce climb out of an open ventilation shaft. Henry turns on a flashlight. Henry, Doug, and Bruce head towards the Fresenius. I'm Nora's residence kitchen night. Diana screaming in anger. They said what about me? Tom, they that you ran away like a coward afraid of hypnosis when Henry threatened to hypnotize you 3 days ago. Diana just stares at Tom. Diana, okay, for one, hypnotism isn't real, and two, even if it was, that never happened. Those jerks are trying to poison your fragile little mind with lies. Tom, Mary and Henry wouldn't lie to me, and I saw Henry hypnotize Mary on the day that they told me all about you. Diana, well, they lied. Tom, they told me that you would try to avoid this at all costs, but if for some reason Mary and Henry did lie to me, then try and prove me wrong. Let me try to hypnotize you. If hypnotism isn't real, then you have nothing to fear or anything to lose. Diana pauses. A very pissed off and angry look comes across Diana's face. Angle on Diana's face. Greg, voiceover, anyone ever tell you that you're just like the stereotypical feminist villain from an actual online revenge hypnosis comic that ends up dancing in either a tutu a belly dancer outfit? Henry, voiceover, you only say that because child could put you under hypnosis. Diana, fine, do you have a pocket watch? Tom, yes. Diana, live it, go get it, I'll sit down, stare forward and prove all of you wrong. I'm Nora's residence basement night. Henry whispering, okay guys, he's going to get the pocket watch that I gave him, so get ready to get to work. Henry, Doug and Bruce head stand right in front of the Fresenius. I'm Nora's residence living room night. Diana is sitting down and stare forward as Tom is swinging the pocket watch in front of her face. Tom, okay, Diana, keep staring, follow the watch with your eyes. Diana thinking, this is such crap. Tom, you're getting very sleepy and you can't move. Diana thinking, I can't move. I can't wait to see the look on this little brat's face when I get up right in front of him. Tom, you can no longer keep your eyes open. Diana thinking, what the hell, why the hell am I so tired, why the hell do I feel like I'm about to fall asleep? Angle on Diana's eyes. Diana's eyes slowly close. Begin a brief flashback. Diana opens the refrigerator and looks inside it. Diana, voiceover, that's it. Diana, a plastic bottle with a hand-drawn label taped onto it with the words special babysitter soda Mary only written on it. Diana, voiceover, that soda was either actually a beer or that kid actually drugged me. Diana picks up the plastic bottle, opens it and drinks out of it. End brief flashback. Tom is swinging the pocket watch in front of Diana's face. Diana thinking, no, this can't be happening. Diana falls into a hypnotic trance. Doug and Bruce enter. Doug pulls out a piece of paper with the words, where is the list on it? Tom pulls out the piece of paper with the words graphic novel, Arrowman vs. the Ignatier, used as a bookmark on it. Henry, Doug and Bruce exit. 2 minutes later. Tom is still swinging the pocket watch in front of Diana's face. Tom, that's it, Diana, just keep relaxed. Henry, Doug and Bruce enter and hand Tom the list. Henry places his duffel bag onto the floor. Tom, now Diana, there are a lot of things that you have to do unless you want to be sent back to pre-K. Diana, hypnotize, yes, Mr. Norris. Henry, Doug and Bruce exit. Cut to I'm Nora's residence garage night. Henry, Doug and Bruce walk in. EXT outside the Norris residence night. Henry, Doug and Bruce walk out of the garage door. Henry closes the garage door and they walk to Bruce's car. Bruce, hey, what was in your duffel bag? Henry, oh, you're gonna love this. I left it there because I am loaning Tom my video camera. Greg, that's great. Henry the first, no, this is gonna be great. I'm in Nori's residence living room night. Diana is sitting down and stare forward as Tom is swinging the pocket watch in front of her face. Tom, are we clear? Diana, hypnotized, yes, Mr. Norris. Tom, good, now father time. Tom, thinking this is it, I'm going to get to play swords and slavery. Diana gets up and walks over to the clock and opens her eyes to see it. The clock shows that it's 7:40 p.m. Tom, alright Diana, until 1 a.m. you're going to be my slave and I'm going to be your master, understood? Diana, hypnotized, yes, master. Diana, eyes closed. Tom pulls out a swords and slavery graphic novel and puts it on the table. Tom, slave, I want you to go take the book on the table, go into the kitchen, read the book, open the lower right drawer and put on the costume inside of it. Diana, hypnotized, yes, master. Diana walks up to the table and picks up the swords and slavery graphic novel. Tom, and when you come back you will believe that you're Paris Cyrus and that I'm King Bruce Williams and I say the word rise you will go back into your trance. Diana, hypnotized, yes, master. Diana walks up to the table, picks up the swords and slavery graphic novel and walks into the kitchen. Minutes later, Tom is sitting on the couch wearing a paper crown and is wearing a towel around his neck like a cape. Diana from the kitchen presenting the love a court jester is Paris Cyrus. Diana leaps into the living room dressed like Paris Cyrus and begins prancing around the room. Diana singing, oh, I'm the king, personal fool, I give merry mirth and chuckles, I'm very dumb and want to marry, and King Bruce is who I want to marry. Diana pauses dressed like Paris Cyrus and instantly blushes. Diana embarrassed, oh ha, 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 please overlook that last line, my king. Tom, normally I shouldn't, but this time I will make an exception, you may continue, fool. Diana jumping around, okay, look at me, look at me. Diana continues to jump around giggling randomly dressed like Paris Cyrus. Diana begins spinning in midair while jumping around giggling randomly dressed like Paris Cyrus. Diana jumping around and spinning tee-hee, hee, hee, hee. Diana lands on her feet while dressed like Paris Cyrus. Diana Perky, what's the difference between me and a harem girl? I'm not a whore. 3 minutes later. Diana right behind the dragon plush doll dressed up like Paris Cyrus. Diana screaming, help, I need a knight in shining armor. Tom walks up wearing a paper crown and is wearing a towel around his neck like a cape and smacks the dragon plush doll over with his TV remote. Diana picks up Tom and hugs him. Diana Perky, my hero. The kiss. While angling on Henry's video camera, it is implied through sound that Diana, who is 17 years old, kisses Tom, who is 6, 7 or 8 years old tops, on the mouth. Video camera. Show that the video camera is on by angling on the red light on it. 5 minutes later. Diana dancing around like a cheerleader dressed up like Paris Cyrus, while waving 2 pillows around like pom-poms. Diana cheerleading and dancing King Bruce. King Bruce, he is so great, not like Simon, who is second rate. Diana striking a pose, who is really third, fourth or fifth rate. Diana cheerleading and dancing, sir. Johnson would never wear pink, but Zeman's minions would, as they are all finks. Diana dancing around like a cheerleader dressed up like Paris Cyrus, while waving two pillows around like pom-poms a second time. Diana tosses the two pillows into the air and they land on the couch. Tom sits the couch clapping, while wearing a paper crown and is wearing a towel around his neck like a cape. Show that Diana has struck a sexy and perky cheerleader pose and is smiling. Tom clapping, very good fool, now continue. Diana cartwheels to the right side of the room. Diana, while cartwheeling, why thank you my king, I'm both honored and humbled that you enjoy my performance. 1 minute later, Diana is performing a ballet dressed like Paris Cyrus. Diana singing and ballet dancing, oh Lord Bruce Williams, you are my king. For your honor I sing, my worst fear is becoming thy enemy's puppet, but would be honored to be thou Maronite. Diana continues to sing, while performing a ballet dressed like Paris Cyrus. Diana singing and ballet dancing, oh my king, thy enemies are garbage and I secretly desire to make stew on cabbage. Tom thinking, okay, coming up next is Digestrious Cyrus pretends to be different animals scene. Diana singing and ballet dancing, oh Bruce Williams, my king, thou art perfect and I'm flawed, just thy rivals who should be outlawed. Diana stops singing and dancing and takes a bow, while dressed up like Paris Cyrus. Tom clapping, very good fool, now sits like a dog. Diana sits down on the floor like a dog, while dressed up like Paris Cyrus. Tom now bark a dog. Diana arf, 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 arf. Tom laughs. Tom thinking, wow, while hypnotized, Diana is way more fun than any of the girls at my school. Diana arf, 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 arf. Tom continues to laugh. Tom thinking, this is better than TV, it's too bad that I can't have this kind of entertainment anytime I want, but then again maybe I can. Tom now act like a seal. Diana perky, I live to entertain. Diana sit up on her knees and claps her hands. Diana irk, 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 irk. Diana claps her hands again. Diana irk, 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 irk. Tom now gets up and act like a chicken. Diana gets up, puts her hands on her hips and walks back and forth like a chicken. Diana bagged a buck baggert. Tom laughs for a fourth time. Tom now gets on her knees. Diana gets on her knees. Tom and crawl back and forth like a cat. Diana crawls back and forth. Diana meow, meow, meow. Tom now my little jesterette act like a jackass. Diana ha-ha, ha-ha. Tom laughs a third time. Tom now do 3 backflips for my amusement. Diana perky, yes my lord. Diana does 3 backflips. Tom alright fool, dance for my entertainment. Diana perky, your wish is my command. Diana begins to dance. Angulum Diana. 4 minutes later. Tom now sing, dance for it and tell jokes all at once. Diana singing, yes my lord, I love to serve. Diana begins her second dance. Diana singing and dancing, what is the difference between Maiden Bane of Zeman's court and the damsel of thy own court? The art knows a cubit's allowed in thy court of King Bruce. Diana confuses her second dance. Diana singing and dancing, is there a difference between me and Zeman's bride dreary? and really degraded for her wicked and perverted husband's deranged and sick fetish, and I will degrade myself for my noble king's amusement. Diana puts out her hands and shakes them around as she shakes her hips. Diana singing and dancing Zilman was right and heretic before her returned, and he still was way you slayed him, my king. 3 minutes later. Diana, now I think that it would be fun to show thy court what in think of the whores in the Sultan's harem in thy funniest way possible by doing an impression of them. Diana striking a belly dancer pose. Yes, master, I would love to dance for you like a degenerate whore. Diana strikes another belly dancer pose. Diana, yes, master, I would love to have sex with you like, while at the same time sharing you with 3 other women. Tom thinking, I wonder what sex is? Diana has her arms and is shaking her hips. Diana shaking her hips. Yes, master, I would love to be locked up in a room like a damsel in distress. No, master, I do not at all feel like a damsel in distress. Nor are you anything like the fire-breathing dragon. Diana starts belly dancing. Tom screaming rice. Diana instantly stops belly dancing as she falls into a hypnotic trance. Tom, Diana, go back into the kitchen and change into your clothes. Diana hypnotized. Yes, master. Diana sleepwalks into the kitchen. 2 minutes later. Tom, Diana, I order you to act like a chicken. Diana hypnotized. Yes, master. Diana gets up, puts her hands on her hips and walks back and forth like a chicken. Diana bagged a buck bagger. Diana confuses to act like a chicken. Diana bagged a buck bagger. Tom laughs for a 5th time. Tom, now Diana, there is something to do for me. Diana hypnotized. I will do whatever you ask, master. Tom, I want you to go out and get a pink ballerina costume, and then I want you to come back here and put it on and then walk around like a model and pose like a model, and don't come back without the ballerina costume. Diana hypnotized. Yes, master. Diana sleepwalks out the front door. Cut to our antique convenience store night. Diana holds up a ballerina Halloween costume. Diana hypnotized. I would like to purchase this costume. Store clerk, isn't it a little early for Halloween? Diana hypnotized. I need like to purchase this costume. Store clerk, alright, that'll be $4.99. Diana pays for the ballerina Halloween costume. EXT convenience store parking lot night. Henry, Doug and Bruce sit in Bruce's car. Henry, well, soon we won't be paying for Diana's college tuition. Henry, Doug and Bruce sit and drive off in Bruce's car. Nori's residence living room night. Diana enters. Diana, hypnotized master, I have brought what you commanded me to. Diana closes the door and walks into the kitchen. 2 minutes later, Diana walks out wearing the pink ballerina costume. Diana walks back and forth modeling the pink ballerina costume. Diana strikes a sexy pose the pink ballerina costume. Diana blows a kiss at Tom. EXT outside of Benori's residence night. Bruce's car pulls up. Henry, Doug and Bruce get out and Tom sees them through the window. Tom, alright slave, I want you to put your cloths back on and walk outside with an angry look on your face for it and get into your car, then come back in 3 minutes. Diana, hypnotized, yes, master. Diana closes the door and walks into the kitchen.